stream, so I'm going to kind of just go through the least expensive option you can do up into more of a premium option, which I'm working on getting there. It's kind of a learning process for me, but if you're interested in learning to stream your own web channel, whether with CRCO or without it, here's some of the setups. I did put some of the information in the descriptions. So what I'm using right now is for the audio interface, I'm using a Focusrite setup, which is, let's see if you can see, it's just this little red box here. And that's where I plug my headphones into, as well as the mic, which then kind of funnels all the audio through the computer to you, which you're hearing right now. So that's the first setup. The second thing is the camera. So a lot of you can just use your webcam. So let me just turn on my webcam here so you can see the difference. Hey, so that's just my webcam from my computer on. And then the camera right now that I'm talking about is the Logitech. Let me see here. It's the Logitech Stream Cam, which is around $169. And then this camera, which is freezing up for some reason, is this $69 Logitech HD Pro Webcam C920. So you can kind of see, I mean, the quality of it is pretty good. I just don't know why it's freezing up right now. So I use 3 different cameras to run this. And then the microphone. So I started out with a kind of a cheap mic, which came with that Focusrite Scarlett Solo Studio 3rd Gen 2-in-1 audio interface with microphone and headphones, as well as the tripod. And it works all right. But right now I'm using a Sennheiser wireless lavalier mic. These are a little bit more, so I think this was around $500 or $600. But the audio quality is so much better, and I can actually like walk around with it. So the next thing I'm gonna do is work on upgrading my headset, so I don't have to have a plugged-in headset. I can walk around with a wireless in-ears headset, and hopefully that fixes a lot of things. Now, as far as the software goes, there's a lot of different options. I started with OBS, which is free. I think it stands for Open Broadcast Software. You just go into Google and Google OBS live streaming or whatever, and you'll see that. You can download that. And that allows you to do a lot of the different graphics and whatnot. From OBS, I switched to Livestream Studio, which is owned by VIMEO. They recently bought it out. Livestream Studio is what we've done a lot of the CRCO streams with, and that's where, like, when we do a stream at the Rock or the Parade or whatever, that's the software we use for that. There's another one which I don't use, but our studio uses in Denver, which is called vMix, and it's a more of a enterprise level software. It's not too much. I think it's around $600 a year. And then if you plan on hosting a show on CRCO ever, really all you need is a camera and a camera on your computer works fine too, and a microphone. And the microphone on your computer should work fine too. It just kind of depends on what level of quality you want in Skype. And so myself, and we'll have one other engineer, so we can actually just Skype you in and run your show from our homes and not be a part of it at all, just behind the scenes doing the graphics. If you have guests, bringing all that stuff in and just making sure it runs smooth. Now, the show that I do every morning is challenging because I'm doing the job of 3 different people. I'm trying to do the audio mixing, trying to do the producing, so that's bringing in the graphics and everything else while talking to the guests and looking at the camera, so it gets a bit challenging. But anyway, that's kind of the setup we use. I'll try to remember to update some of these in the links. I bought all this stuff through Amazon, and then, you know, right now I think they're backed up. But if you do want them, you know, it's a pretty inexpensive way to get started with your own web channel. If you do start one and you end up wanting to host it on CRCO, we can do that too. That way you have instant audience, which would be pretty cool. But if you have any questions, hit me up, Sean at castlerockco.com. Happy to answer them, and I'll try doing another video. I'll bring in a nicer camera and kind of record all the different things that I'm doing and how the setup actually works together. All right, catch you later.